If you came for battle, just expect to bleed. Oh, I'm a born survivor. Don't count me out, 'cause what don't kill me only makes me stronger. 'Cause what don't kill me is only more to conquer. Makes me stronger.
We're at the sold-out and noisy Oracle Arena. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers facing the Golden State Warriors. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. We'll be catching up in a bit from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Well, LeBron James, of course, is one of the greatest players to ever play the game, but he remains one of the most team-first superstars you'll find. He said a lot of people misconstrue what it takes to win, just scoring or going out and trying to will it yourself. It's a team game, and you have to rely on your teammates as well. And he remains, with his vision and passing, among the best at spreading the wealth. Kevin?
Great stuff, DA. Thanks. This is a matchup featuring two gifted offensive ball clubs.
I don't think you and I are going to mind. We're going to see the ball go in the rim tonight. There's no question. What offense on both sides. These are some sweet shooting teams.
So Cleveland will get the first possession. A look at Cleveland's starting group. LeBron and Love, the two superstar forwards. Sharpshooters Irving and J.R. Smith are the backcourt duo. And it's Thompson in at center, locking down the middle. And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Nails the 16-footer.
He totally lost his defender, broke his ankles, then knocks down the jumper.
Yeah, and it's one thing to score on a guy. It's another to flat-out torch him.
Now here's James. Outside Irving. Passes it to Love. Dishes it to James. Misses the three. On offense, here are the Warriors. Outside Green. It's Durant on the wing. And stolen by James. Smith on the wing. To the inside, Pachulia with the steal. Durant kicks to Green. He feeds it to Pachulia. Right side, Durant. Pachulia with the screen on James. Clock at 6. There's Green with the three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Smith outside. Thompson sets the pick for Smith. Irving for three. The shot off that time. And Golden State will come the other way. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And again, no good by Golden State.
Boy, very surprising he clanked that one. Everybody in the building thought that was down.
And a wide open look for Irving. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Durant dishes to Pachulia. Thompson.
You know, give Klay Thompson a tremendous amount of credit for not only knowing his role, but accepting it. I mean, he is the perfect sidekick to go along Steph Curry. And, you know, some people talk about maybe he goes somewhere else to be a bigger star. He is a superstar in our league. He just accepts the fact that maybe I won't get every individual accolade in order to chase the hardware. And kudos to him, because there's not any jealousy that's really accumulated over time between he and Steph. It's more of a brothership and respect that they have, and that's why they've been one of the more dominant teams we've ever seen.
So he gets them both.
Well, he puts in a lot of work at the free throw line, and that's a big reason he has as much success as he does there.
Outside Irving. Knocked loose. Curry with the steal. Thompson with the bucket.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Cleveland's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And one thing I thought was such a great comment from Klay Thompson, Greg, was when he was asked if he would ever leave Curry to be the top star on his own team, his response was simply, why would I do that?
Exactly. And that says all you need to know about Klay. He could be a star on his own team, but knows it's better to win titles as a sidekick. Also knows just how lucky he is to be the backcourt mate of Steph Curry.
Now here's Curry, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Green kicks to Durant. 5 on the clock. Goes up to the stripe. Rebound by Smith. The Cavaliers trail by 3. In the Irving with it. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Irving's got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, what you love about Kyrie is that he's always prepared to shoot when he is roaming in space.
Here's the screen. Pachulia sets a screen for Green. Actilia and stolen by Love. Pachulia against Thompson. Banked in off the glass. Thompson's got his first basket.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
If you're the coach, you hope it's a wake-up call. Get them to tighten things up on the inside and start protecting the rim with a little bit more authority. I think everyone knows Cleveland is the team to beat in the East. They steamrolled through the Eastern Conference a year ago. And I think as long as their roster stays pretty much intact, they've got to continue to exert that dominance.
Different look here for the Warriors. David West, he's checked in for Pachulia. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. Ian Clark's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Channing Frye's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Jefferson comes in for Kevin Love. Iman Shumpert is checked in for J.R. Smith. And Mo Williams subbed in for Irving. Now here's Livingston. And it's Clark in the corner. Inside, here's Iguodala. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Cavaliers leading. James with it. Outside Williams. From deep. David West grabs the miss. And this Cavs team, a veteran-laden group, Doris, no question about that. They're great, but do they have a way to get even better?
Well, it's interesting because their core players are either at their peak or perhaps on the downswing, and they probably need to luck out in the draft or free agency to move the needle from here.
Here's Williams, following the basket by Draymond Green. Iguodala with the steal. He gets that one. The Warriors have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Now Livingston, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Shot clock at 5. And David West, the bucket on the assist by Livingston.
Oh, strong move to the hole. Really used his height and reach to just drop it in over the smaller man.
Deflects the pass. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it, the fast break chance. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Shooting one. You know, we've had point forwards in the league before, but Draymond Green really in a lot of ways is a new breed of a point forward. I mean, he does it as an undersized power forward. It does it on a team that plays at an extremely high tempo. And remember, he's also asked oftentimes to guard centers and post players. And so when you factor in the overall versatility that he brings to your roster, he's as valuable as anybody in our league. Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
Yeah, that's taking the direct approach. He didn't shy away from the size mismatch at all. Just took it right to him.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Warriors have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
First free throw is good. The Cavaliers making a switch here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here is Williams. Got it off in time, but it's no good. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Warriors on top, leading by 3. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard work and preparation he brings into every game.
I go back and I'm able to, read the scouting report, and also when I get to the arena, I also watch more film on each and every guy that's going to be playing, guys that I know I may be, matched up against, throughout the night. So I'm not surprised by anything if it happens throughout the game. So it's a lot of preparation that goes in, to just one game, just trying to get one win, but that's what it takes in the NBA.
I think you'd have to say the preparation really shows on the court in his play, and rarely does he look surprised out there or caught off guard.
And Kevin, that's really just the mark of a total pro. And I don't think oftentimes the fans appreciate how much goes in terms of preparation. Some guys get it and some guys don't. But he's a perfect example of what proper preparation means in terms of preventing a poor performance.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Really active hands early on here as they're able to acquire several steals.
The activity allowing them to pressure the ball, jump into passing lanes, anything they're doing to disrupt the offense.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, it's Love and Fry, the sharpshooting big men. Amon Shumpert is out there with Irving, and it's Dunleavy in at the small forward. Let's go to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, some might say that Draymond Green has a big mouth. Klay Thompson said he talks to us, himself, coach, the other bench. But Andre Iguodala had the capper, fellas. He said if you're having a conversation about potato chips, then he's going to make sure his opinion is heard.
They love that edge he brings, DA. Absolutely. Thanks. First free throw is good. Well, we all know Kevin Love has illustrious bloodlines. His dad played in the NBA. His aunt was inducted into the U.S. Triathlon Hall of Fame. And his uncle was the lead singer for the Beach Boys. Doris, not bad.
Well, and Kevin, that's not too bad is right. I mean, he's always had big shoes to fill, and you see that, I think, in Kevin's approach. He's tremendously dedicated, remade his body with yoga and training at high elevation. He leaves no stone unturned.
Now here's Curry. Pachulia sets a screen for Curry. Here's Thompson, 6 to shoot. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And Curry, here we go. And the jam by Stephen Curry.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Not only can he make plays for others, he can take it upon himself to finish.
And here are the Cavaliers now. The Warriors making the shot. Outside Irving. Clock at 4. The shot. No good that time. Curry with the defensive effort. Pass to Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
You know, and I'm not seeing any urgency out of this defense, especially considering the deficit in the score.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. And one thing we've seen from Kevin Durant so far in his career is that he shows up big when games mean the most. His team might not always win when the lights are their brightest, but he is still at his very best.
You are so right. Whenever he is on the national stage, it seems that is when he drops 40 and 10. And he's been playing in huge games his entire life and knows how to amp himself up. And while some stars can wilt or vanish in big games, Durant just seems to flourish.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Got a piece of it. Now here's Iguodala. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Durant kicks to Curry. Off target with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And that one's good, Irving.
Yes, his handles are mesmerizing, but don't forget, Kyrie is dangerous from 3 as well.
Curry kicks to Pachulia. On the wing, Iguodala, defended by Dunleavy. Here's Pachulia, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Pachulia's got his first points of the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And on the way from Irving for 3, and another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, you know that Kyrie is going to be looking for a shot in that situation. It isn't hard for him to find one ever, it seems.
Now here's Curry. He's got 6. He kicks it to Thompson. Golden State moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Curry attacking. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside Irving. There's the pick for 3. That doesn't go in either for Irving.
You know, something's off. His shot mechanics, perhaps, and they need him to shoot it well right now.
And for the big 3 in Cleveland, LeBron, Kyrie Irving, and Kevin Love, it took some time to develop their chemistry.
Well, as Coach Lou said to them, Kevin, hey, it's not always going to be your night. Encourage them to feed the hot hand, and in particular told Kevin Love, you're a bad man. Demand the ball. And I think once he got integrated into the offense, they got better.
It's a pick by Love. Irving, a good look. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Irving's got...
Bring it in. Take a seat. Hey, we're in great shape, fellas. Now, no matter how much we go up, we need to keep that same winning mentality. Now, let's stay sharp and finish strong.
That I'm pulling in the same direction as the people who are trying to lead me. It's also brought me some of the best friendships in my life. So basketball has meant just about everything it could to someone.
Well said. Well said. We've got 1:28 left in the first half of basketball. LeBron passes to Williams. He dishes it to Shumpert. Now, here's Fry, defended by West. Shumpert with it. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, once he gets in or near the lane, Shumpert is very accurate with that floater.
Now Livingston. And there's the pass to West. No one near Iguodala as he lets it go. And again, no good by Golden State.
And with the time left, they still can go 2 for 1.
That would be the smart thing. Let's see if they realize it.
Warriors leading by 6. Livingston dishes to West. And thus by West.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the middle.
No need to rush here. They can play for 1 shot.
That's the key here. Take their time, use every last bit of this clock.
2 shots, foul, 2.
The Warriors have not yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. 12 seconds left now here in the second. And here is Williams. Pass to LeBron. Over Green. Green with the block. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Warriors lead by 9. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Draymond. Of course, not unusual to see you going up against bigger players. So how do you take advantage of that offensively?
I mean, you just got to take advantage of mismatches. You know, most of the time there's a big guy on me. If not, there's usually somebody trying to switch off. And I just got to know when to pop and just take advantage of the mismatches.
You've done just that in the first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, friends and neighbors. Along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. Time for the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of the period, they held a 3-point lead. They really did some damage in the second quarter, and as things started clicking for them, they were able to get out to a 9-point lead by halftime. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
Well, I like it, Ernie, because they're just not settling for outside shots. You know, that part of the game is pretty when it's going in. We've seen plenty of teams try that and fail. You got to have a balanced approach. And tonight, they found a ton of success inside. Basketball and championships are won inside out. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
And Kenny, what'd you see from Cleveland?
They need to break it down. And I look at the individual areas that they're struggling, like they're getting pounded. I mean pounded, Ernie, on the board. That's a hustle stat.
That'll do it for now. Second half coming up. We'll see you after the game.
An amazing view of the new eastern span of the beautiful Bay Bridge, which opened in 2013. Welcome back to Oakland, everyone. And now the third quarter, about to get going. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
Well, he's given us every reason to anticipate big scoring outbursts, and tonight no exception.
Warriors leading by 9.
And this Warriors team, so dominant on so many levels. But for me, what energizes them is that fluidity and that unselfishness of their offense. I mean, it's so much fun to play that way, and that joy feeds into every aspect of the game.
He adds the Splash Brothers in the backcourt. Pachulia is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Durant in at the 3. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Love, no luck. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. And the Warriors with such terrific decision-making and ball movement, it's hard to beat them playing old-school isolation offense.
And modern NBA defenses make it hard to score that way. Meanwhile, the Warriors are able to create open looks time and time again with their skill level and constant motion.
The Warriors have shot 6 of 7 at the line. First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Durant.
Yeah, I think one thing, when LeBron returned to Cleveland, it was such a change in team culture, right? That military background that he sort of absorbed in Miami, he tried to bring that back to Cleveland. Now they're an outlier, but I think LeBron wanted the Cavs to move in that direction.
Now here's Irving. 11 points in the game. 4 on the clock. James, no good.
Boy, a really bad collective mental lapse. They are fortunate he missed that.
Durant kicks to Pachulia. Curry against Irving. Outside Durant. Kicks to Green. And stolen by Love. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, smartphones and other technology are ubiquitous nowadays. Clippers head coach Doc Rivers says teams do pay a price. Social media and texting has absolutely hurt chemistry, he said. He recalled his championship season with the Celtics. One of the best things that happened to them was during the preseason in Italy, the players couldn't get a wireless signal, and they had to actually talk with one another. Kevin?
Yeah, that connection between players can make a difference. Thanks, David. And Love with the second chance points. Love's got it back down to within single digits for the Cavs.
Boy, I like the determination from Love right there. You have to put a body on this guy whenever a shot goes up.
Curry passes to Durant. To the paint. And Green with the basket on the assist by Durant. Green's got 4 this quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And the Cavaliers call time here. One of the most impactful free agent moves in league history, certainly Kevin Durant. Greg signing with the Golden State Warriors.
It's sent shockwaves through the league. I mean, we've heard of teams with 3 All-Stars before, but you know, the Warriors now have 4. And when you look at Curry, Thompson, Durant, and Green, you could argue that each of them are the best at their respective position in the NBA. Boy, that is scary for the opposition.
Here's Irving following the basket by Draymond Green. James, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Outside Durant. Green left side. And Curry has it in the corner. 6 to shoot. Green with a screen on James. Thompson dishes to Pachulia. Here's Durant. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here.
Good. Hit. Shooting 1.
Some changes for Golden State. David West, he's checked in for Pachulia. Ian Clark comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. And Cleveland also making a change. Shumpert's checked in. Well, Doris, you've continuously been a leader when it comes to sports broadcasting, especially for men's basketball. Tell us a bit how being in such a tremendous role has affected your career, how you've handled it all.
You know, I think about how lucky I've been. Since I've been 7 years old, Kevin, I've played the game, coached the game, or now broadcast the game. It's truly, since I've been 7, shaped everything I do in life. It's amazing.
And I'm sure they've each helped you separately. Like playing gives you a certain coaching the same way.
No question.
As you go through it.
Yeah, you know, I've often said playing the point guard position is the perfect position to attack broadcasting from, right? Because a point guard's responsible not just for that position, but the other 4 on the floor. And then coaching, sure, you know, the heartbreak, the competitiveness, all the things that you pour your heart and soul in. But seriously, how lucky am I?
Well, you've got such respect from the viewers, from the listeners. It comes out every time you say something.
Thanks, Kev.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Kevin Durant. Jefferson, a screen on Iguodala. Williams kicks to James. Back to Williams. From deep. No good that time. And Golden State will come the other way. Iguodala against Jefferson. Iguodala, the pass to Clark. West outside. Back to Iguodala. Feeds it to Livingston. It's good from long range. Livingston's got his first 3 points of the game.
Sound offensively, really no other way to put it here in the second half.
Yeah, and it's because they're moving sharply, getting good shots, big advantage in field goal percentage.
Now here's LeBron from about 16, and the shot no good, a bit short.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Out of bounds, Cleveland will take possession.
You know, look like their guys, he just sort of wasn't paying attention to the play, his surroundings. Those can be costly mistakes depending on the game situation.
The Cavaliers trail by 15. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Fade away. Green with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The dish to Livingston. Jefferson against Iguodala. The feed to Green. Green, the screen. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound. A second chance effort. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. That's called on Channing Frye. And when you see, Greg, this team play with Draymond Green, you can see that he's the heart and soul of the club.
As impressive as Green is on the stat sheet with all the triple-doubles, his intangibles are just as valuable. Steph Curry's the MVP of the league, but Draymond Green is the MVP of this team.
And Cleveland making a change here. Irving's checked in, and both free throws good for Green.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Outside Irving. And it goes out of bounds. That one off West.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
You know, I think in his mind he was already going in the other direction, but you have to make the play first.
Love's checked in for LeBron. Love dishes to Irving. Shot clock at 6. No good on the 3.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
It's hard not to go for it when you see the chance for that alley-oop.
So much of this game is played loose, above the rim, but you still have to convert to count it.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Warriors on top, ending the third quarter on a 14-6 run. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. On the court for Cleveland, sharpshooters Irving and J.R. Smith are the backcourt duo. Love and Thompson, the hard rebounding post pair, and it's Jefferson in at the 3 slot.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And how's that for some ups coming from that one?
Well, he is a rarity among NBA point guards in his ability to elevate.
But how much more dynamic is your backcourt when you add that element of elite athleticism?
The putback, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Durant's got his 3rd rebound tonight. But Julia kicks to Durant. The 3-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 19. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Irving for 3, trains the 3-pointer.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Now here's Curry. Passes it to Pachulia. Stolen by Thompson. To the middle. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, Tristan is starting to develop a sense for how to find contact and working his way to the line.
And Tristan Thompson has improved his scoring efficiency, Doris, every season in the NBA.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Kevin, this is not a go-to scorer, more of a garbage buckets type player, but he's learning how to be effective. And he's also improving as a decision maker. Last season, his best ever assist-to-turnover ratio.
The Warriors making a switch here. Green's checked in. James checked in for Cleveland. No good on the second free throw.
Yeah, Thompson not really the guy who's going to punish you consistently for sending him to the free throw line.
On its way from Curry for 2. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%. The Cavaliers trail by 17.
Timeout.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Start it.
And what's crazy to think about with Curry is that he was signed to such an affordable contract before he, too, made the leap to stardom because of concerns about his ankles. That has not, though, recently been a problem for him.
And the team must be thanking their lucky stars for that good fortune. Very serious concerns at one point that Curry would never be able to play a full season. Had the procedure done to take away tissue and change his approach with ankle sprains, and he's been as good as it gets.
Stolen by Thompson. Outside Durant. Thompson, high post, working on Smith. Dishes to Pachulia. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up from 12, and the jumper is on the mark. And the Warriors lead by 19.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Back to Irving. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And for Irving last season, Doris, he limited his drives to the rim to try to protect his health.
Well, I think, Kevin, you come back from a fractured kneecap in 2015 playoffs, you understand that mentality. Health has been a question. He's missed significant time to injury in the majority of his 5 NBA seasons, and I don't think this is a sign of things to come.
Good on the second free throw. Doris, you've talked to so many and heard a lot of insight on which coaches in the NBA have the most impact on the game. You've coached, you've played. Gather it in for us. Give us a compass on this topic.
Yeah, this is an interesting one because you can go in a lot of different directions. You look at a guy like Doc Rivers, who, because he played, seems to be this natural affinity of the players. You talk about a player's coach, understands relationships, won a championship in Boston, convinced a group of offensive-minded guys like Paul Pierce and Ray Allen that they needed to play defense to the level of Kevin Garnett. You also look at a guy like Eric Spoelstra, who, though he is young, paid his price to come up through the ranks, talks about spending years in that dark, dank Miami video operations room. But when guys like Jeff Van Gundy, Stan Van Gundy, Doug Collins are complimenting you as a young guy in Eric Spoelstra, I'm thinking he's got a pretty good future.
Are you surprised when good coaches don't win in the league?
Yes, but I think so much goes into winning. You have to remain healthy, and over the course of an 82-game schedule, that's hard. You've got to have great organizational strength, Kevin. We know that now ownership and general managers have to be as strong as the head coach. And listen, there's luck. Sometimes injuries play a part in who you match up against and who you don't. There's so much to winning.
Wonderful insight. Here's Curry, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Curry passes to Green. Over to the wing. Pachulia dishes to Green. That one good for 2. And the Warriors lead by 18.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
Yeah, and a smart move to continue going through him down the stretch. Ride the hot hand as far as it will take you.
Now here's LeBron. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
And LeBron James achieving the highlight of his career, helping lead the Cavs to their first title in franchise history and Cleveland's first title in over 50 years. Really hard to overstate what it meant to the city and his legacy.
And there's been a lot of negativity, Greg, directed LeBron's way. Cavs fans who felt betrayed when he left, analysts who questioned his greatness. What does that 2016 title now do to them?
I think it changes a lot, especially for those in Cleveland. For the analysts who question LeBron's place in history, I think his 2 titles in Miami had already done a lot to cement his reputation. The 2016 title should remove that as an argument.
And it's Durant missing. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Irving for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Durant. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Durant's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Warriors.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Green.
Listen, I enjoyed watching this guy work down low. Over and over again, they were able to end up with a big-time rebound because he was battling and scrapping down low.
And here's Fry for 3. Oh, my. He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play.
One shot.
It's on Kevin Durant.
Yeah, Channing Frye, guys, a guy acquired by Cleveland last season at the trade deadline. I think he's been crucial. The ability to space the court at either power forward or center and on a very reasonable contract.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Pachulia, he's checked in for Verjao. Green comes in for West. Thompson, he's checked in for Ian Clark. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Now, here is Irving, following the shot by Kevin Durant. Here's LeBron. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. James has got 4 points now in the quarter. And Doris, you look at advanced statistics, Channing Frye, a better player than some might realize.
Well, I think, Kevin, rebounding is where he hurts you. Underrated defensively, and, of course, close to 40% from three-point range. That provides spacing for all of their star talent.
Love's checked in for Channing Frye. Durant kicks to Thompson. And there's a whistle. It goes on Iman Shumpert. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's Cleveland with it, down by 12. Another miss by LeBron.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
No, and it looked like he got a bit ahead of himself and just couldn't pull back.
Now, here's Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Pachulia, no luck. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Man, what about the strength from Thompson there to go up, take the hit, still convert the play? Nice.
And the free throw, no good. On the wing, Thompson, defended by Dunleavy. Here's Clark. Goes up on the wing. It's in.
And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
You can feel the love that this crowd has for them. I think the passion of their supporters made a huge difference in tonight's outcome.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, friends and neighbors. Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith as we move forward to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Draymond Green.
Listen, he shot lights out from the floor, and not by accident. The job he did to find the open shots, get high percentage looks, was fantastic. And when he got those open looks, he don't miss, baby. He do not miss.
Draymond Green wins games for you. It's just that simple. The energy, the intensity that he brought onto the floor tonight is incredible. Defensively, he's one of the few guys in the league that can guard all 5 positions. That alone makes Draymond Green a unique and special talent.
And that's it for tonight, but we've got a whole new NBA season ahead of us. For Shaquille O'Neal, for Kenny the Jet Smith, for Kevin Harlan, wherever he might be, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again very soon.